So I'll begin like this. So as we understand, so this is all about virtualization, cloud computing, and various of the things coming in. So as future CIOs and IT managers of the organization, for you, you need to have the eye of the future. We from Vodafone, we try to understand from you. The objective here is to understand how we can help you achieve your business and technical objectives. So a simple example would be with this cloud coming in, the cloud computing stuff. Everything will go borderless. You will have a cloud, you will have your servers on the cloud, you can use your mobile phone, your smartphone to access those applications. So how we, a typical communication company, can help you stitch solutions around that. What are your views on this particular aspect? So that's what I'm trying to put over here.
Essentially, here the idea is, given that we have borderless networks, the BYOD culture, virtualization, cloud, there's a lot of ambiguity around your networks, right?
Yeah. So the first thing, let's say, as an IT manager of the organization, the CIO of the organization, infrastructure is one thing, services is one thing. But when we talk about cloud, how do you connect to that cloud? Or let's say, if it is in-house, how do you connect to that? So one way is internet. The main problem is internet, because it's open. It's open to everybody. The challenge starts from there. So this is something we try to understand from you. I would like to understand from you. You know, as an IT manager, if you have to make your network go cloud, if you have to make your infrastructure go cloud, if you want your employees to work from home, what is it that stops you doing that? So that we can, at least from the communication point of view, we can help, or I can put these inputs to my product team and they can stitch solutions around this.
I would like to add to that. So I'm Preetham, I work in Hindustan Lever. So we are a kind of a big, I would say, promoter of agile working and kind of working from home. And I would say this cloud network is one of the big key elements of that. But one of the major concerns or issues that we face is primarily on the network bandwidth, issues related to kind of the speed, the ability of speed across multiple locations. Because for us, we are spread across both remote and where locations where connectivity is very good. So how do you manage that? And is that's where kind of you can help with those areas. And the other thing is we are seeing a huge trend of consumerization of IT, because internally we feel that we let employees make their own choices on devices.
Right.
So somebody coming with their iPhone, coming with their iPad and Android, and I don't know, hundreds and types of Android devices that are floating around. Obviously there are tools like MDM which are on top of that, but again it's a question of standardization and how you ensure, like as a service provider like Vodafone, how you kind of manage and help in this consumerization and management of devices.
So basically the challenge, there are 2 points over here. One is the coverage. So if we have to go borderless, as I said, we need to have coverage across. That's one thing. And so this is something which is, as we say, it's perpetual. We have to keep on working on this. And the other aspect that you mentioned is on the platform independence, or how we can switch some solutions which would go platform independent. So yeah, we need to work on this. So I'll use this platform to gather these inputs from you. I would not like to address these concerns right here. Any other input from anyone? Yeah. Sure.
I am Dinesh from Cost Informatics. On the same line, actually, we are talking about BYOD. So, but people do not know how to use that and how to protect the data. Let's say we allow their own personal devices to connect to network. So, how to connect and at the same time, how to protect the information.
So with respect to this BYOD thing, if I understand it right, you guys want to go borderless. You want your employees to have these enterprise applications running on their mobile phone. So would like to again hear from you. So there are concerns with respect to the application security and all, but what is the concern that stops you from the network per se? With respect to the connectivity, do you have any concern with the connectivity, or you are fine with people running their smartphones on internet, plain internet?
Let's say we allow their personal device to connect to the network. but how to protect the information of your own network that they cannot share, only limited information they should share. And when they are in the premises, only that time that information should be available. And they should not copy it. When they are out of the premises, the information should not be accessed.
So basically you want to extend your IT policies even when a person or an employee is not in office. Alright.
Maybe the question is more limited to us. We can help you.
So as I said, with application and networks, so though these two elements, they are now working very closely, but still there is a demarcation. Yes, sir. Please.
Just add to what you were saying. Now the problem with is now, as you're saying, application aligned to the network, other things. It's just like our Bangalore roads. We are having more and more cars, but roads are same. So we have to think about widening the how to build last mile with the network part. Either we got broadband, we don't have much speed. We have speed in IT parks, but in a scattered location we don't have that. So the service providers or others can lobby, because the focus is not more on the last mile connectivity. We have a good bandwidth at the back end, but when it comes to the customer level, at the user level, we suffer.
Absolutely, I accept that point.
And I have seen no service provider give the site level commitment they claim about, or they talk about getting
Sure.
multiple providers, but the multiple providers, last mile providers again merge on the same data center, which eventually fail because of the cyber cut or UPS failure or generator failure. Right? So I can vouch on this point that at least once in a year, right? So no matter which provider, I mean Vodafone is also one of the providers, right? So once in a year, at least there will be 5 to 10 minutes of connectivity failure. Even at the POP level, not at the last mile. Last mile was given, I mean last mile will fail. But even at the POP level, there is a failure.
That's because the SLA is 99.5%.
Yeah, and they say, okay, 1.5 days in a year, if your site is down, don't ask the service credits, we are okay. So beyond that, right, so we are ready to give service credits and all that.
So that's the relationship that we have, a service provider customer. Okay.
So just going back to them, so the quality of service is one, and the service
Yeah.
fulfillment in your typical OSS angle, right? When you look at the operation support systems, the OSS angle of how you are looking at a service fulfillment to be taken care of, right? As we start expanding, cloud is one, you are bringing about devices one.
Yeah.
Today they are talking about BYOA, they are bringing your own applications, right? So with that, what happens is your network equipments, network inventory in the engineering side keeps expanding. So I think service fulfillment is one area where maybe Vodafone can look at as an example.
Thank you for that. Just one more thought came to my mind. So we have a lot of things coming in, as service provider, we keep go and these customers. They talk about bandwidth burstability, and I understand from where it is coming. It's your business is dynamic. You want everything on cloud. So everything to come to you, just like that. What is it that you expect from the service provider? No, the reason why I came from applications, from going to the cloud, mobilizing, going borderless, the idea is I would like to take 5 inputs from you guys because you represent the IT community. So, what are those 5 things, or maybe any 5 things that you expect from the service provider to go that extra mile and deliver to you? Like when I understand the access is a challenge. So all these points, other than these, do you want the service provider to go and do the extra bit for you?
Maybe from 1995% you can take it to 100%.
I'll take the question.
I'm a bit conscious how a role of a service provider will evolve, because for example with cloud-based services and product companies, say for example Salesforce, when they tie up with Akamai, they provide the service at your doorstep. Obviously you will have broadband, but there is a huge dependency on them and the way they are providing the service. So how would your role transform as the industry shift towards a more of a SaaS-based approach with, I would say, product-based offering with companies like Akamai?
Okay. So as a service provider, when we talk about virtualizing, going on cloud, everything hosted on the cloud. So we believe that today, so you need to access that stuff. You need to access that information which is hosted somewhere, be it public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud, whatever it is. So in order to make it seamless for you, in order to make it robust for you, I need to work on these things, which I'm asking. So when you talk about the future trend of going virtualized, going on cloud, so these 5 objectives of yours would help me give feedback to my teams, and we could stitch the solutions around that. So one thing is for sure, because the content would be on cloud, so I have to make my access strong, so that you can reach to your data much more efficiently and robustly, and dynamically. Like for now, I'll just give you an example over here. We were talking about innovation. So we did this project for BMRCL, wherein we did this pilot testing for BMRCL, and we provided the commuters of BMRCL free internet access. The challenge over there was, how can we authenticate the user who is commuting in the train? That was the challenge. So the issue was that if we provide a SIM card which is sitting inside a box in the train, that SIM card has access to the public cloud. I cannot authenticate the user sitting in the train. So we have to created a private profile for this customer on the 3G spectrum. So these are some of the innovations that we do. But in order to do this, the requirement came from BMRCL. So that's what I wanted to understand. Like for example, this could be as simple as bandwidth burst stability and stuff like that, which could help me go that extra mile for you and deliver you something which you expect on the service provider. That's the point.
Any other question? Some best practices that probably 3 best solutions that you could suggest to address this issue.
Yeah, so I'll just take a couple of minutes to tell you about what Vodafone now is into. So all this while, this company Vodafone was purely a mobile player. In last 3 years, there have been major developments on the fixed line. Globally, we acquired this company, Cable & Wireless, which gave us a lot of access to the fixed line developments across the globe. And in India now, we are offering full suite of fixed line services, which includes VPN services, dark fiber services, Lambda services that we are doing for customers, running fiber channels, stuff like that. So all complicated stuff we are doing on fixed line. If you ask, what is something new that we have done in last couple of years? We have done one of the biggest deployment for the MPLS VPN connectivity in India. We have done, and I'm talking about 8.5 Gbps of traffic flowing on the core network. We also did this project for, as I said, BMRCL, wherein we create a private profile on the 3G spectrum for this customer. So 3G, there's a profile running for public users. We created a private profile for the specific customers, and then integrated this network with the MPLS VPN. We can do this for you as well. Other than these 2 projects, we also did projects for the global connectivity. So it's all about the bandwidth that I'm speaking here.
Thank you, Mr. Saxena. It was insightful. And we could take the questions offline over the day.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
So the next